Hello, Charlie Feitsch. I am talking to you. Sorry this took so long, but I had the same problem, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been doing videos on YouTube for 5 years now. Haven't gone through quite some adventure here. Haven't cut my passport into pieces in front of the Reichstag in Berlin, which you can all watch on YouTube. I spent 3 months last year in the forest where with my wife and some friends we started building up a village, which we showed on internet, which was the reason why on the day the biggest German newspaper, the Bild, wrote an article about it. The officials came to move us out, so we went out because we didn't want to make stress. We wanted to show something, which we could, good enough to move on. And so we're here now, March 2011, and these totally crazy things are happening. And we can watch how television shows us only specific parts of what's happening in the world, especially only the bad part. And so it's quite understandable that guys like us first are being called crazy and being laughed at and stuff like that, you know? But you know what happens to these guys in the end. They get crucified. Yeah, we are being crucified in some modern way. But I guess that's what we all know, that we're doing this work here, are doing by free will, and because we know why we do it. Excuse me. And well, I have been spending the last 7 years of my life living it completely different than I was supposed to, because with no, not with 30, I went to the nut house and celebrated my 30th birthday there 7 years ago. Well, I didn't go there to party, okay? Actually, I at least thought that, because kind of I started thinking in there, and I found out that I landed up there because I was always trying to be someone that someone else wanted me to be. I found out I ended up there because I kept following rules and orders and morals. I kind of lost myself because I never paid attention to myself, and that I never paid attention to the beautiful things in life, because I was always forced to focus on something that someone else wanted me to. So I spent my 20s working and giving all my energy into things that I got paid for, but usually helped someone else, which I couldn't basically choose because I had to give my services, my skills, my time to anyone who gave me the money, which made me a complete prostitute. And well, when I heard your call out for the for a day of, not a day, a date for starting disobedient, you just ran into open doors on my side. This is what I've been calling out for since years. We went to Brussels to declare world peace in 2008, and since that we are, as much as we can perceive it, be aware of it, live in this peace. And this has gotten quite intense in the last weeks, where we started with the World Peace Day on March 6th, which we called out for in I think it was only a period of 6 days, and we got enough people there to understand that we were enough to just live it, and we can talk about it because we are connected. And I would like to offer this kind of connection to you too. And let's start with me. You can openly talk about these things by the understanding that there is at least someone who really understands it and gives feedback and stuff like that. And I know by experience now that this will lead to that others make use of their cameras too, finally, and make use of their speech, right for speech, free speech, right? Yes, all rights are being left behind in front of you. Not anymore. I'm gonna get them all back. So I'm with you and supporting that date, March 26th. I know that it's not only us. I know that we have support all over the world, that this has gotten quite international now. And if we start now using the rest of the days that we have to really make a big huge thing out of this, and I'm not talking to you now, but to everybody who sees this. If you want to support this thing we're doing here, it's not about us, it's not about ego here anymore. If you want to support this shot for a nice world, and not, if you want to stop hoping for it and start making it, then everything that you have to do is be love, enjoy. This is what Mother Earth needs right now, much more positive energy, because we're pumped up with all the bad energy that we came up with in the last centuries, and in a huge amount in the last decades. And as Charlie just says, this is getting into some new level here with Libya and Japan. And if you want to help anyone there, if you want to help Japanese people getting out of this melting pot there, which is like, this is only days left until Japan breaks into the sea. This is so obvious. And the only way to get them out of there, and the only way to get any Libyans out of there, and to get any children out of hunger, it is necessary to quit obedience, to stop doing what we are being told, because we are doing this constantly and tearing the whole planet apart. And if we don't quit that, we will give it to it until the end. And there's not. I mean, we're sitting on the branch we're sitting here. I mean, whoever does not understand this, go ahead trying to play the old game, and I tell you, no one will be there giving you any base for that anymore. So you won't be doing any harm any longer, because all the others are quitting to do as they're being told. They're gonna quit now, because we will make it. We will use the media to inform everybody about what Charlie says. If we just knew, we know, and we will let anybody else know if you help us to get the media. And the only way to get the media is to make this a big thing now, by spreading this message, not this video. Better is you make your own, and then go out and let's call out for a general strike on March 26th. Let's do it like a flash mob. Just, I wrote this out to everybody in my contact list, because I think this is really an option here. We just have to take it once. This is what the Homo sapiens never did. Taking options. Because someone came and said, hey, you're not supposed to do this. Oh no, okay, oh no, I didn't even think about it. Fuck, we did. We always did. We just never did anything that we thought about. We just never said anything about what we think, because we were scared of being called crazy, being different. That's what it's all about. The second we stop that, we stop the old game. You snap out of that by just starting to behave the way you're not supposed to. And we're not talking about you're not supposed to do harm. This is what the old society brings with it. Schizophrenic as it is. Be just natural, be love, don't force your will on anyone, and don't let anyone force his will on you, and you're out of it. You snap from hierarchy right into anarchy, which is nothing else but ice hide. Brothers and sisters. We're all brothers and sisters. And even though Mother Earth is our sister, we're all children of the sun. I just found out today. I had alien contact today. Just take a look at the sun. She's a living being, and she's not terrestrial. Okay, Charlie, I'm with you with all my heart, every day, every second. Not since now, since very long. That the time is coming that we connect too, so we can combine our forces, our powers, and let them synergize. You know what that means. Let's do it. This is a YouTube thing, not in English or German anymore. This is international. Welcome to YouTube, the biggest mainstream channel of the new media world. Much bigger than any channel you've ever seen, and you can be part of it. Make your own show. Just sign in and have an own video account and say the fuck what you think. There you go. That's what it's there for. Peace finger. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing.